Hello guys, this is Rick Shaw here, 28th of August 2021. We had a birthday party for my little sweetheart yesterday, and she had a pretty good time with that. Kind of nice. We had some karaoke going, plenty to eat. My wife's two buddies came over and they came and did lots of cooking. We had, my goodness, all the food. It was unbelievable, the amount of food. But it was nice. We had in the previous days too that we had some running around that we did to get stocked up on what we needed, and came out pretty good. We liked it. But I did put some stuff on the on Facebook. A couple of things I put up there they actually never even went up. They just were immediately taken down. Saying that this was not allowed. It's against their thing. But it was basically just about I'll say phaser, like on Star Trek Enterprise, Jabba, and like Jabba the Hutt, and this thing that they the Federal Doper Association, that they okayed. It was a totally different Jabba. It was a totally different one because and they don't even have it. There's none even made yet. So they were pulling a fast one for something on the news. And I did get one thing from Bradian to go on the Facebook. I have the other stuff on a Telegram. I would tell a lot of people to get into that Telegram. You could pretty much put anything you want on there. It works for me. It works exactly like Messenger. It's the same thing. You can do the video calls once you load it up on there, and my buddy who hooked me up with it said that it's a lot more secure. You can definitely put larger files on. There's some stuff that little videos that I have, if I try to put them on Messenger, they just comes back and says it won't go. Not going to happen. But the ones I put up to Telegram, you could put a much larger file on there. So that is very, very cool. So there's the boys up there working. But yeah, that's one, guys. I'll tell you what, that Telegram, really liking it. My son's going to go ahead. He doesn't do too much of that stuff, but I was going back and forth with him this morning, and he said he's going to load that to his phone. And it is kind of nice. It's real nice when you can see somebody when you're talking to them. I know Sean out there in California, we've talked on that a few times. Tropical Tim and I have, and it's pretty cool. I think it's real neat. And look at the day we're having. It's just, there's no real sun over us right now. It's nice. It's not hot, but you can still, even though the clouds are covering over, you can feel the heat from the sun. Plus, you can feel some of the heat coming off of this grass this here. You can just feel the warmth coming off. But it's not too bad today. Beautiful clouds today, though. Look at those. Isn't that pretty? Really like that. But we're kind of chilling today. Take it easy. Just a beautiful day. I was just reading some of the comments and stuff, and looking for new stuff. I actually was looking for a friend, trying to look up if he was on Telegraph yet. There was a buddy said he was going to load it, so I was punching in his name. Well, it came up with this other guy. I knew it wasn't him, but guy had a channel. So I thought, let's take a look. Oh my, well, this guy had all kinds of cool stuff on there. He similar to what I do, but he has some sites that he's posting that I had never even seen before. He had a couple of the same ones that I had, but he had a couple more sites, and it was pretty cool. So I went ahead and subbed to his channel, and I'll be getting some of his things. I actually saw a couple things that he posted, and one of them went through to Facebook, and I I just keep trying to do that kind of stuff. Just information, not saying all of it's correct or anything like that, but just something for you to look at. Because this is really going crazy. I see a lot of stuff that's with Australia. I feel bad for those people there, and a lot of people. There was a back and forth. Somebody was saying, yeah, well, the military won't go against their own people. Well, guys, you just look at history. They've done it all the time. And they will. You just look how cops treat people. You go to any of those sites, Amagatsett Press and these cop watch sites and stuff, and you see how police abuse their power. They get this complex that they're better than you, and they know better. So don't think that. And look what's happening in Australia. Holy mackerel! What's going on down there? It's horrible. But then you still see a lot of people saying, "Oh no, they should make the vax mandatory, and those people should be in their house, and they're turning their neighbors in." I just saw one here where there was a big arrest on a guy. It was like they had a SWAT team after one guy, and his crime being outside. Guys, it's coming. If it comes, it's because you let it happen. That's all there is to it. I did see a good thing here. Some senator got on there, and I guess also the palace is leaning this way too, that they're not going to make any of the Jabba's mandatory here. A lot of people are getting them. A lot of people are like hesitant too. You look at a lot of these people. Yesterday, I was talking to a bunch of them, and every single one of them, no, heck with that. And on that site that I have, the COVID injury site that I put on there, they have one of the latest ones was a Filipino guy. Just recently got a shot, and they showed him previous to the shot, a couple days previous to the shot, and it was his birthday party. Looked like he was pretty good shape, and then they showed him after, and then he wasn't looking too good, and then there was our IP. It's gone. So this kind of stuff's happening. You start looking at some of these things that are going on with these jabs, and there's some people getting really nasty stuff happening. You see people, looks like their legs are rotting off. They're getting all these horrible sicknesses. And you want to chance that? That's me. I don't. I don't. Just, you got to look at that stuff. A lot of the media, they hide that. Some of them I put up, they take it down. They just take it down. When there's ones that really interest me, I'll put them up. Boom, they pull them right down. So why? Why would they do that? They say it's false or fake. How do they know? All of a sudden, everything I put out that has anything to do with that is fake. And then when you go find a piece of news that's fake, like from the B or whatever that thing is, where they come up with this fake stuff, I put that stuff on there and it goes through, and we know 100% that that's fake. So they're very selective about their fake stuff. But I'll be honest with you, I think it's all they're just trying to hide the truth for some reason. So, fellas are working, getting that place done. Looking good, guys. Yep, they're getting her done. They're getting some paint on that one over there. Oh, these guys are humping, that's for sure. Yeah, but a lot of the stuff's going on. It's really, really terrible. And you look at a lot of these leaders, they're not getting any of these things, the Jabbas. They're not getting them. Jabba the Hutts, we'll call them. But very, very sad what's going on. It's kind of scary when they really push it. I know doctors in the past were really pushing jabs, because they make money off it, guys. Don't think they don't. They're salesmen for the companies, and they try to push them and all this stuff. And then last time when they said, okay, can you tell me what's in it? They don't know. I don't know what's in it. You know there's mercury? No. I had a doctor tell me, no, there's not. I said, yes, there is. I mean, they just push this stuff because they're after money. They're salesmen. They're not most doctors today aren't really there to help you anymore, I don't believe. They just don't. A lot of doctors in the past, I remember when I was young, they came right to your house. Our family doctor came right to the house, and if something was up, and wasn't a super rich guy, did pretty well, but he was into it and he wound up going to the Peace Corps. He wound up joining the Peace Corps and doing that for free. Just getting his food and stuff taken care of. So that's doctors that cared. Now it's all about money, especially when you see what they're driving. I remember when I was young, you'd go by a doctor's office when they were just getting there, and there was a lot of little doctor offices here and there, and dentists, and they drove a nice Chevy, or they had a real nice car. Now you go past doctors' places and look in their parking lots, and what do they got? Lamborghinis, Ferraris. They're all about the money, guys. That's all that's to me. Now, are there good ones? Sure there are. Just like anything else, there's good ones, but most of them about the money. When they start pushing all these jabs, I mean, they'll get forceful with it. And now, with this stuff, I wonder what's going to happen to them when it's if they try to mandate it anywhere. Are they going to lose that incentive? You think they might. Think about it. If why would the drug company give the doctors any cut if it's mandatory? Think about that for a minute, doctors. So I'm back to the house. I'm going to let you guys go. Just a nice, easy day today, and dang, back's flared up a little bit. Probably from sitting around too much. Yesterday I wasn't on my feet a whole lot, so that's the way that goes. But we did have a nice thing. Did have the bike out and rode a little bit, the big tire bike, and just a beautiful day. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go. And this is Rick Shaw out.